mana ia kaumaki makawakahone. E ki me ia mana ia makarānina. E haka mai a mako ke ia I aina mako nei ala. E ka mai ko ia mako I ka mako na ka ana. Me mako e ka nei ka ko e le hala. I ka mako. Mai hoku o ia mako I ka ho'olona ia mai. E hoka ke luna ia mako I ka inu. No ka mea. No ke aupuni. Me ka mana. Me ka ho'olona I awalo aku. Amen. And now Paul will chime our golden bell.
Thank you, Dean. Welcome to the Mormon Church of Light Sunday evening service. Please join me in this short prayer. Dear creative forces of light, secure, power, whatever it may be, I say this prayer to all of you who are listening in. And here as well, whatever we may be experiencing at this time, the four bodies, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, we experience things that does not vibrate with us. But as light workers, we stop the negative energy and only pure love. Experience pure love, just white light in your thought process. And in that white light, you see the crystal energy coming down into your heart and radiate white light throughout your whole body. Keep that thought in your mind. Say all those words. Christ light, our love, all of it. Amen. And now it's time for magic moment. On the mountain top of the world, overlooking the south shore of Honolulu, bringing you Pastor.
I want to correct you in that, Paul. It's Patty Akina. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the privilege of your time and you up there in the chat room and future listeners. And I know the vibration that comes up no matter when you listen to this healing service, it's still be magic. Because it connects your heart. This service, whenever you listen to it, this healing service, when you connect your heart with the service, you will feel the magic moments. And I shared with you when my magic moments. Now, when Gail told me, oh, you want to do the magic moments? I said, oh, that's so much. You know, what do I share, you know? I really do. Because every day is inspired, it's an inspiration to me. I'm a light worker, and you have to do that now because there's so much chaos going on in this world. But light workers, when we see the light in everything. So Kahu is still with me. He inspired me. In fact, he woke me up this morning because I forgot to set my alarm. So thank you, Kahu. Magic moment. So I chose, on Friday, my little niece, she's 7 years old, and she said, I thought I was going to watch her for just maybe 3 hours. But then she goes, Auntie, I want a yes day. And I go, a yes day? She tricked me. It's a yes. Whatever she wants, I will have to say yes.
That's pretty good.
I know, yeah? So, this kid, I'm telling you, is so pretty. 7 years old. But fast with the mind, you know? Fast with the heart. And Kahu named her nickname for Kahu was Angel Heart. And they had the most beautiful relationship from when she was 6 months old. Because we had her every Thursday until she was 3 years old and she had to go to school. So the title of my magic moments or moments of inspiration is called To the Passion That Pushes Us. Now, okay, after the movies, she goes, Auntie, can we go to CPK? Yes, the auntie said. So then, Auntie, can we go to Macy's? And of course, Macy's has Toys R Us in there. Did you know that? So I said, yes, of course. But you know, the conversation with her is like being with a girlfriend. She is that witty. And she asked me, Auntie Pat, she called me Auntie Pat. What do you do from Monday to Friday?
Oh, my.
How come she should ask about Saturday and Sunday? Anyway, but this is my magic moment with her. Okay, so we go to Macy's, because she said she wanted this toy. Okay, so she knew, I guess she knew where the toy was. She went right for the toy. Okay. And she checked the price. And it was a Barbie set with all the whatever. And it was a Barbie set. I said, you want that? And she goes, I want that, but then my mom and dad said, no, I cannot have this. And she went through this whole process of, the heart really wants it, so her passion really pushed her to that place on the shelf, okay? Her passion. And then she goes, and then she picks up the toy, she puts it on the table, there's a little table there. So smart of Macy's and touch and feel. And so what happened was that she went through the whole process of why she shouldn't buy it. But yet her heart wanted it. She went through the whole process. And then she goes, oh no, Auntie, this is too expensive. I said, don't look at the price. It was like $21. I said, don't look at the price. And then she puts it right on the shelf, and she went to look around, and everything, every toy that she picked up, she looked at the price. Now, the 7-year-old. And I'm going, we were there like 15 minutes ago. I said, Kimmy, you only have 5 more minutes. And she kept going to the Barbie set, okay? I said, do you want that? Oh, but my mom and dad said I couldn't have it, and it's too expensive, blah, 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 blah. She gave all this excuses why she couldn't have what her heart desired. Okay, I thought it was so funny. I thought it was so funny, but I was patient with her, I was watching her, and my heart went to her. And so she went through the whole process, now 15 minutes, whatever. And then I said to her later on, because I was tired, I said, don't look at the price. If you had all the money in the world, what would you pick up? And she went right to that Barbie doll again. Now, so I went home, I just had so much fun, she was so inspiring, and the mermaid, another thing that was so interesting for a 7-year-old, the movie The Mermaid, she understood about 2 different worlds. That one, the mermaid world and the human world, why they couldn't mix. But in the movie, they gave the mermaid some links. So I explained to her, yeah, your Uncle Fred and your grandma and your Uncle Pete, they're in a different world. She goes, oh, she got that from the mermaid, Little Mermaid. So a sharp 7 years old. So I had a really great time with her, and then I went home and I was exhausted because her mind is so fast, you know, but she's so intuitive. But then when I went to meditate that night, I talked to Kahu and said, I had a really great time with your Kimmy, with your angel heart. And then I heard you say, so what did you get? I got that the process you went through with the Barbie doll, my heart really wants something, then I'm making all kinds of excuses why I couldn't have it. Now, don't we all do that? Me in my 70s, I still do that. Well, now that, even more so now that Kahu's not here on the physical plane. So, Kahu would always say, you want to get it. But then my upbringing says, do you really need it? It's so expensive. And here's a 7-year-old showing me that. You know, that was what I needed to heal within me. So every moment that you spend on earth, you should be inspired. So that was my gift from her, to 7-year-old. And she's precious, and she showed me a lesson that I needed to look at. And because of the thymus, I needed to heal that part of me, the cellular memory. Of course, my mom, and my dad, you know, they came from the Philippines, they didn't have much money, so they were very, very frugal with everything, you know. So now I got to really heal it. That, you know how we always say, you hear it all over, you hear the artist singing it, listen to your heart, listen to your heart, listen to your heart. And then I used to say, what does that mean? Does my heart know better than what my head knows? But no, this kid, 7-year-old, beautiful, seraphim angel, she taught her auntie the biggest lesson, because I was willing to go energize that thymus code. So that is my magic moment. Every day there's something to look at that inspires me, and you should do the same. So you imagine a beautiful life. And so my heart, even though I'm sad that I cannot hug Kahu physical, but he's always inspiring me every morning, every day. And both him and Carol. So I would like all of you, every day when you wake up, when you go to bed, before you meditate, you ask yourself, what inspired me today? And that thought will clear your cellular memory, of the things that we have packed in there, and you become a real light worker.
Did she get the doll?
Yes, she did. She did the doll, yes. Because,
It's
it's the next day, but then, I have to give in because I was getting tired. But you know what? I do that, I still do that. So she showed me something so precious that I had to heal within me. I have to, it's healed. It's healed. So, yes, she got a dog and two more things and a toy for her brother.
Oh, she got the dog, you got the lesson.
So be careful when your nieces or your small child around you that says, "Hey, Auntie, can I have a yes day?" So thank you. So now comes, me again. My Kahu's message.
That was a precious moment.
That was, yes. And you have a little 6-year-old granddaughter, right?
Does the same thing.
That's the same thing, right? And if Kahu was still here, he would say, grab it, take it to the cashier.
Yes.
But then he was always that way. But me, I had to go to the process of why I couldn't have what my heart wants. Duh. But I was brought up that way. That's my excuse. Okay, a healing message from Kahu Fred Sterling. Light workers are alchemists. He said, first paragraph, I'm humbled by my experience and wish to express gratitude to Master Jesus, a true alchemist. Did you ever thought of Master Jesus as an alchemist? Whose understanding of love resonates in my own healing journey. If we focus on our breath, we would be cognizant of the space between each breath, the quarter of a second or less when we are not breathing. In that world of transformation, in the world of transformation, in that world, transformation awaits. It is that space that the miracles occur. And this is true. The people here, the goddesses, and here in the Kahu Church like knows the meaning of this. Knows the meaning about that golden opportunity that our breathing brings into our world. And I never thought of it as part of being an alchemist, that breath. So, then it goes, we use the word alchemy in signature self-healing and in the Kahu Church life, not because we train people to turn lead into gold, but because you know you can transmute the cellular consciousness that causes disease or illnesses, raising the vibration of the body to heal physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Now, when Kahu directed me to this place, this paragraph in the book, Signature Self-Healing, I go, wow, I read this over and over. But when I read this again, I understood it at a very higher level. Anything is possible. Also, the alchemy inherent to the 5-breath self-healing meditation will enhance and speed up your healing journey. Right? You can attest to that, right? The alchemy in your daily practice of 5-breath self-healing meditation gives you transformative powers and the ability to facilitate complete healing on all 4 bodies. Thank you for joining us today. And this transformative powers made me think about my 4-year-old grand nephew. He loves this Power Ranger, and they use transformative powers. Now this 4 years old, and they're talking about going through portals. If you ever watch it on Netflix, Power Rangers, they are being prepared for what's coming. The alchemists that they are innately, and that's what I want you all to understand. You have that innate power of alchemy within you, but access through your breath. Amazing world, don't we argue? We have an amazing world. This is physical body is amazing. All 4 bodies coming together to understand what alchemy is. So thank you. And now comes Karina with a process of alchemy.
Thank you, Kat. So yes, signature self-healing is the process of alchemy, of turning the golden particles to white light and healing in your physical body. I want to thank everyone who joined me yesterday for the first step of signature self-healing online workshop. Thank you, Oline. And everyone, you can still register and come in and understand more about the alchemist that you are. Because Kahu did always talk about the golden particles in the breathing. So when we do the 5-breath self-healing meditation, which Kahu left for us, created for us now to heal ourselves and raise our frequency of love on all 4 bodies. So we begin with imagining those golden particles above your crown chakra. And those golden particles are like, you might see it like glitter above your crown chakra. And you take a dolphin breath through your nose and draw those particles through the pineal gland in the center of your head, and that's where they change to white light. You're right in the process of alchemy right there. And draw them down into your heart and lock the breath between the inhale and the exhale. And that's where you weave all 4 bodies together, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And then exhale the white light up to your shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms. And what you're doing is you're weaving that white light into the cells, 70 trillion cells of your physical body, and allowing your body to resonate to a higher frequency of love every time you do it. And we suggest you do it 2 to 3 times a day to raise that frequency and that vibration. And when you do this breathing, there are 5 hand placements at the crown, the eyes, at the heart muscle, at your stomach, and at the lower chakras. When you do that, you are weaving in this light into the 70 trillion cells in your physical body, and you're creating like a bubble of light and healing all around you. So when it's time, like Patty talked about, to go out into what might seem like chaos and confusion in whatever third-dimensional world you have to deal with, you're taking the healing with you because you're in that beautiful light that you've created for yourself coming out of your physical cells. And when we do it together, like we do it here on the Sunday services, we're creating a collective consciousness of love and healing. So let's do it together now, and we'll start at the crown chakra. You put your right palm on top of the chakra, and the left palm up again. And take one of those deep breaths. You're going to take 5 breaths here. Breathe it in and lock the breath. And exhale the light up your shoulders, down your arms, into your palms, back into your heart. Now keep breathing. Let the light go into your frontal lobes. We have the reasoning and the projection, the vision. Keep breathing and light up the midbrain and the memory centers, the hippocampi in the midbrain. Breathe again and send the light back into the hindbrain where we have the fight or flight. And a final fifth breath, light up your whole head and light up the neurons in your brain for better mind functioning. So those are deep breaths, like prana breaths, but in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now we'll go to the eyes, and you put your middle and index fingers together and place them gently on your closed eyelids. Breathe in again and lock it. Weave all four bodies together, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Up the shoulders, into your eyes. 5 breaths here to light up your eye, the whole eye socket. Send the light over the cones and the rods in the retina. All the way back to the optic nerve. Now go over the retina, optic nerve, all the way back to the back of your head to the vagus nerve. And breathe in and down the vagus nerve when you exhale. And let the whole vagus nerve, the parasympathetic nervous system, all the organs in your body feel the beautiful light that you're sending every cell. So the love in the cells is resonating to the frequency of love that you're creating in your body. And you're going to start to feel that those cells vibrating and bringing up whatever it is that you need to look at in your healing journey. When you're ready, you can go to the heart muscle, which is at the left side of your chest with the thumbs pointing up. Breathe in and send these next 5 breaths through your heart muscle and light up this whole chest area. Breathe in and lock the breath. Exhale through the heart and send the light up to your thyroid in the bottom part of your neck. Another breath goes through the heart into your lungs and into your thymus in the upper part of your chest. Breathe again and light up your lymphatic system, including these lymph nodes at your underarms and all through the chest and the whole physical body. Another light into your the whole both breasts and light up your entire chest area with healing white light. And when you're ready, we can go to the next hand placement, which is at your stomach, third chakra. Place your right palm down and left palm on top, and both 5 breaths through the stomach. So first, light up your stomach and release any anxiety or tension, and just relax and feel the breath. Let go of anything else that might be bothering you now. Breathe through the stomach into the liver and the pancreas. Keep breathing back to your kidneys. Just feel a cleansing motion of the light going through the kidneys. Light up now through the stomach into all the other organs in this area, your spleen, your gallbladder. and then send the light through the stomach down into your small intestine. Just feel that light circulating now. You're building this bubble of light. And when you're complete there, you can go to the fifth hand placement at your second chakra, right above the pubic symphysis. Breathe in, lock the breath, weave all four bodies together in the heart. Exhale through your palms into this area and light up the whole lower chakra area. We have a lot of really important systems in our body here. Breathe in again and breathe through your digestive tract, all the way through your colon and down through to the rectum. Breathe into this second chakra area and light up your reproductive organs. So the prostate for the men, the ovaries, and uterus for the women. Focus on healing anything in this area. Breathe in again and breathe into your bladder and your urinary tract. And in your final breath here, just light up this whole lower chakra area. And what you've done now is create this beautiful healing light for yourself, self-healing, aging your soul, and raising your frequency of love. When you feel like you have some other part of your body, like your knee or your hip that you want to focus on, go there and do 5 breaths at that area. It's a beautiful way that you can heal yourself, raise your frequency of love. Please join me again on June 17th for our next First Steps to Signature Self-Healing online session. You can still register. And we're going to be talking about alchemy next time. So I hope you'll join me to find out how to raise your frequency of love with all the beautiful self-healing techniques from Kahu Fred Sterling and Mahalo and aloha. Thank you. And now it is Joanne to lead us in the thymus code for further healing of ourselves. Thank you.
Hello and aloha and welcome. Thank you for joining us today for our healing service. What we are doing is healing ourselves and healing the world so we can heal the world. And we also been talking about the alchemist within us to awaken and to be able to connect to that part of us. So if you're paying attention to the news, to your local news, worldwide news, you can tell that the shift is speeding up, and many are also choosing to leave the planet. So there are all various ways that they're all departing. And interesting that it's kind of mostly all different age groups, but a lot here are the middle age, you know, between myself and, you don't know how old I am, but it's between myself and our grandchildren, so it's very interesting. So today for our thymus healing, we'd like to heal ourselves, and I want to talk about and relate it all of us who are out there joining us now and in the future. We are relating to past lives and generational guilt and shame. So we go through a lot of conflict, whether it's within ourselves or whether it's with others around us. You know, there's a lot of conflict that we go through back and forth. Now, what is going on with that? So guilt and shame is like your digestive area. So if you're feeling like digestive issues, that is something that you want to ask, the question that you want to ask, you know, about guilt and shame. What do I feel guilt about, and what do I feel shame or embarrassed about? So it's in our liver gallbladder, and also the emotional connection is anger. So we want to ask ourselves,
questions, like do we hold ourselves back because we feel guilt and shame? So what I want us to do is put the thymus code. We're going to start with our healing ourselves. And this is what the thymus code looks like. So if everyone can remember what the thymus code looks like, we're going to place this in our thymus. And to show you where the thymus is, for those of you who are new, this is the X-ray of my body. And our heart is here. Our heart is here behind our rib cage. And then our thymus is up here. So up here. So this is where we're going to put the thymus code. So I want you to take a look at the eternal love code. Now this is the eternal love code that I want you to place into your heart. Right now when you close your eyes, just place it right there in your heart. Because then you'll just breathe into that and you'll feel that amazing, comforting, loving vibration of this particular code. Place it in our heart, we're going to place the thymus code, this code, into our thymus. So, to prepare, I want all of you to place your feet flat on the floor, uncross your legs, sit straight up, your back straight so the energy can flow. And I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and breathe in a stream of white light coming from the heavens. So you imagine the white light coming from the heavens of God our Creator, Father God our Creator, just coming straight down into the top of your head, your crown chakra, coming down into your brain, the pineal gland, your vagus nerve, all the way down your spine, and send it all the way down the energy past your lower chakras into the planet Earth, and bring the earth energy back up along with the light, back up to the body, same way, up to the heart. Take another deep breath, bringing in the light through the crown chakra, all the way down to your feet, and then back up into your heart chakra. And take a third deep breath, 3 for truth, trust, and passion. Deep breath in, bringing the light down to your feet, and then back up to your heart. Okay, so as we focus on that, just light up your thymus, back into your thymus. The thymus is known as your high heart. So we want to just light it up and light it up. Keep breathing deeply as you inhale and you exhale, and you just light up that thymus code into your thymus. And as you do that, I want you to hear what I am saying. Do we hold ourselves back because we feel guilt and shame in some shape or form? Go back to our belief system. Let's go back to our belief system. Do we believe we need to carry and feel the guilt and shame of our past generations and ancestors to show them we love them? Perhaps this is what I'm doing. Oh, but now I know better. That I no longer need to do this. I know that I no longer need to carry this because it's no longer serving my highest good. And for what I came here to do, it's holding me back and blocking me from awakening the alchemist within me. So keep breathing. I no longer need to carry this guilt and shame or to create things in my life to feel guilt and shame and conflict. I no longer need this. Please help me to heal it. My soul, please help me to heal it. I am now speaking to my soul. I release it so my ancestors from past generations, wherever they're at,
can move forward. Generations will be free from it. I release this now. I now wanna just send it with love back to Father God, our Creator, and transmute it into love.
As a light worker to help heal humanity and heal the planet. Keep breathing. I want to heal this. Please help me to heal this. Keep breathing. The guilt and shame that I carry with me, that I cannot be better than my ancestors, to have a rich life, is no longer in my consciousness, is no longer in my cellular consciousness. I now release them because I am transmuting them into just love, just full love. Just love, so much love, the bright light of unconditional love for self. I no longer need to feel that I let my family down in the past life by my magical abilities. Everything that I have been in the past, that I spoke truth and was punished and persecuted for, I no longer need to carry that and be afraid of that and feel guilty that I put shame on my family and ancestors and the generations going forward who had to carry it all the way till now. I now break the wheel. I no longer need to do this. And we are now ready to move forward, to awaken the alchemist in ourselves, to awaken the alchemist in me as a light worker who is needed on this planet right now. So we are calling all you light workers. So as we come to a close, you want to thank your soul. Thank you so much. Thank you to my thymus. Just keep lighting up that thymus. Take deep breaths in and exhale out deeply. There's no need to be nervous about this. There's no need to have fear. We are healing it, and we are replacing that fear with the strength and the courage to be able to awaken the alchemist in ourselves. Take a deep breath in and exhale. We thank our ancestors. I thank you to all my ancestors. I thank you for all that the lives, my past lives, for helping me to bring forward all of my abilities and into this current life. I love you. I love all of you. I love me, and I appreciate me, and I acknowledge me. I acknowledge my abilities. I acknowledge my strength and my courage. Thank you, Father God, for helping me walk through this journey. So give thanks, give love. Now as you take deep breaths, come back into your physical body, come back to where you're at, come back to where you're sitting. Take deep breaths in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. I want you to send your energy down to the center of Mother Earth again and ground and root into her, so that when you come back and you open your eyes, you're grounded. So place your hands on your lower chakras, below your belly button. Take deep breaths in and exhale, and feel that grounding energy with the strength that you're putting with every breath and light into your lower chakras. As you take another deep breath in, exhale and wiggle your body. You're back to present. And I want to invite you back into our webcast here.
And I want to thank you all for joining us for this healing. So I want to leave you with this also. Our soul, as Patty said, the missive is to the passion that pushes us. So the passion that pushes us is our high heart, our soul. This is where our passion is. And the Thymus Healing Code helps you to process on a deeper level. So I want to remind you that if you return back to all the past recordings from February 19th, every first and third Sunday, we've started doing the Thymus Healing Code, and each Sunday we have gone through different parts of us and as our being today to help heal everything within us. So our soul wants to be free. Our soul wants us to be free. Our soul is the one that's guiding us. So when you keep finding yourself repeating your experiences, then it's your soul telling you that you haven't quite healed something yet about that particular issue, circumstance, conflict, whatever you want to call it, and whatever it is that is coming up. Relationships, jobs. So when you keep repeating the same patterns and the same experiences, ask your soul, what is it that I need to heal about this experience? And you're given opportunities each time to change it. So we want to change it. We want to heal it to complete ourselves. As human beings, that's what we are here for, is to complete things. So we want to complete that particular aspect or part of ourselves. So being that our soul is guiding us to the experiences to heal and learn something within us that we have not learned yet, to complete ourselves in each matter, to resolve conflict, you have to come full circle with it and come to peace with your life. So just accept and follow your soul when your soul is talking to you, and pay attention. We want to get to where our ability to process uncomfortable and unfavorable situations and experiences, when we go there and we're taken there, that it's only minutes and seconds, and eventually to be neutral with it. So when you're neutral with it, there's no charge at all. So you just go, and then you realize that on a different level with that experience, you realize on a different level, like, that's coming at me again. Okay, now I'm healing them, and I'm receiving this in another deeper level. So the messages that you will get will be an elevated message. So I encourage you to continue coming and joining us every first and third Sunday, because this church is like no other, in my opinion, and what I have experienced. I've seeked and searched since I was a teenager, different churches, Methodist, Catholic, Jehovah's Witness, Baptist, all kinds of different ways. And so this church is the one that I have found to really resonate with me. So I hope that you continue to come to visit us every first and third Sunday. Visit the replays again over and over. And when your soul is free, you can create and manifest anything you want. So always remember, in love, because this is what we are all about. Coming to a place of an unconditional self-love and love for everything around us. So remember, in love, and then the alchemist in you will activate and awaken. So thank you very much. Let's see what is next. Okay, so I did want to say that with healing of our thymus, we have a tendency to believe that we need to suffer as well. So all of our conditions that we have, we are creating. Why are we creating it? We no longer need to suffer as our ancestors did from generations and generations ago, from centuries ago. So as we brought it all forward, because we've all lived many lives and reincarnated many times, we've carried it with us and brought it forward. So this is a very important time of humanity. So we need you, light workers, and the awakening light workers. If you're brand new, keep coming, because you will accelerate your recognizing your light worker work. Thank you. And so on that note, I would like to call up Patty, who's going to, now we're doing our rounds of healing. So thank you.
Thank you. So you know what my soul asked me to do last night? I went to this fundraiser, Sir Optimus, a nonprofit group that helps underprivileged women in Hawaii. My soul wanted me to dance. My soul wanted me to sing. They had a band that played oldies but goodies, but oh my God, we were able to sing because the band was louder. So we could sing out loud. So this is what freedom feels like to me. That shame part is not there anymore. So when your soul says, go dance, and that's what happened. So here's another thing that happened to me last night. So I went to the buffet line, and they had a whole bunch of cheese. What do you call that spread where you have cheese and that charcuterie? Anyway, I had all kinds of cheese, and I love cheese, but you know what? I have to be careful because this aging body does not process cheese that well. Okay, now. And so I was there, and I was struggling with the cheese. In my mind, I said, oh, they should have cut the cheese, so the people don't have to struggle. And when I thought that, this guy came in front of me. He said, oh, can I cut this cheese for you? Now,
How about that?
that's a light worker, right? I mean, you not only change your body, but you change your atmosphere around you to serve you, to serve your needs. And my need last night was to stop struggling with cutting the cheese. And there's this angel that comes before me, And that's, you guys think it's funny, but that's what you can look forward to. Amazing stuff, right? Amazing. So just, this thing, I got this from I love to watch my Korean dramas and Chinese dramas. I got this from it. To the passion that pushes us. That spark of passion, remember that? That brought the egg and the sperm together. That passion is what we're trying to ignite this whole body with. Isn't that amazing? Amazing? But that's the truth of who we are. So, remember that. To the passion that pushes us. So I wish I had a champagne glass right now. And I would toast to my passion that pushes me up here. Anyway, so here we go. Round one. Oh my God, I'm so jazzed about this bowl, but later on I'll tell you guys what happened. Anyway, so we have two healers, Heelys taking the stool.
This is the in-house.
In-house. So would you explain your healing needs?
Why don't you start, because then I'll do the AEIOU.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's June, and it's the end of the school year for many, or will soon be the end of the school year for other schools. And I want to take this time to send love and light to all the teachers and the faculties of the school, even to the custodians, because they all come together for the evolution of our children. So in loving gratitude, I'd like to take the time to share our love to them, so that during the summer months, if they're taking a break and not getting another job, that they'll be able to replenish their 4 bodies so they come back anew for the next school year.
And I'm having allergy issues, and so my eyes are really itchy, and so I'm asking for healing of my allergy issues. And before we do that, what I want us to do is create our collective consciousness by doing the vowels. My ipo's over there, but I'm just going to leave it over there, and we'll just do it together. So everyone, nice deep breath. Ah, mahalo. I give it back to Patty.
Oh, your allergy issues? Yeah, me too. That's our eyes, yeah. You know what I got? Angels usually are very sensitive.
Ah, okay.
Huh? So you're confirmed angel. True. Okay, so I want you, those of you in the chat room, get in touch with that love that you experience here on earth. For me, I have so many of those, but the latest one is from when we did a long distance healing for Karen's sister Gina, who's
Mary Faith.
huh?
Mary Faith.
Oh, Mary, yeah, Mary. Mary's sister's Gina, who I want to thank her for this wonderful gratitude before we go into the healings. Okay, Mary, she's from Florida, and she for about a month now we've been putting both of them in the healing bowl, praying for them, sending them light at 11:30 Lemurian time here for her sister Gina and herself. And we got a card from her. I'm so touched by this, and by also everyone in the church here. She said, Mary says, "Dear light goddesses." Oh, I love that, light goddesses. I'm still floating on the cloud after today's healing. That was the last month's healing service. And now I am sure that my baby sister, Gina, will always be with me in my heart. What an inspiration you are, Patty, carrying on the legacy of Kahu Fred and the church. Thank you, Mary Faith. But you know what? The latest love that I really felt, Mary, was from your sister, Gina. When we said that healing energy that Sunday was, I think, March 21st. I went to her, and her love that she was giving to us, oh my gosh, put tears in my eyes. Now, can you get in touch with that love that you experience here on earth? And that's the love that I'd like for you to project out to the 2 people that's sitting on a chair. Yes. That's the love. Now I want you to, when you send out that love, it comes back to you as well. So you send it out and you bring it back in. You send it out, you bring it back, completing the cycle of giving and receiving. Now for you in the chairs, you just receive, okay? We're such givers here. It was so hard for us to learn how to receive. But now we know, because that's the passion that pushes us. I love that. And light goddesses, I love that too. Okay, everybody, we got the music. We take a deep breath and get in touch with that love that you felt here on earth from someone that made your heart flutter. It could have been a tree, a big tree that you were in front of. That sent that love to you. Now, Aldine, with the love that you receive, I want you to put it into your thymus. Okay? This land. Have you felt the power? Keep energizing that love. Feel the spirit. And it's within you, the ancient Lemurian healer. Oh my, the love that's coming from you out there. Oh my goodness. Pushes the passion to do whatever we want. Our heart wants. Oh my goodness. Keep breathing. Feel the spirit of your love coming back to you. Woo. When it comes back to you, let it touch the spirit of your heart and send it back up. Keep the cycle moving. Give, receive. Give, receive. Oh. Ah. Wow. Sure.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me tell you what I saw. I went back to our celebration of life for Kahu, and he was actually sitting in the pews in front of me while I danced to that song. And it was so expanding. I felt very, very expanded. And when I choreographed that song, I always choreograph from what I feel when I hear the words. Words for me are really important. And I kept on re-feeling all of those emotions while I was doing the choreography. So mahalo Kahu, because he was right here. Mahalo, and mahalo to everyone.
Oh, my God, could we go on or what? Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, that was awesome. I started off sending light and love to the teachers I know, and then Peter Bowman whoop, came up and said, let's do this. So then I started seeing lights from all over the world, and I took it like it was the higher selves of all the teachers. And they were, oh gosh, they were ready to receive the love that we were sending out. Then I saw the love going down the signature cell of all the teachers and down into their heart, the vagus nerve, and it was more than I could have ever imagined. And then the light just lit up.
Awesome.
Because we have the support of all, not just the teachers on earth in embodiment, but of all the souls of all the other teachers who are now, like Peter, supporting the teacher on the earth plane. So thank you very much. That was a very awesome experience.
Thank you.
What your Anna is doing is actually it's a form of baptism, you know, giving them permission to begin again. Thank you to all of you that sent in long distance healing requests. We're getting better and better at this long distance. In fact, I prefer it more than being a hands-on healer. So, but there is there's a beautiful purpose for hands-on healing, and I suggest that you, if you have not already registered with Karina's class, the Signature Self online class, I really suggest that you do, because that is the opening. No, when you do the Vegas code, not the Vegas code, the sinus code, you got to open up yourselves with the 5 breath self healing meditation. So yes. So now Gil has chosen 2 people to be to be healed today on the stool, and I'd like to call 2 people to sit down for them to be their surrogate. Would one of you guys? How about you for Kevin? Okay, good. And we need another one for Christina.
I'll do.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, for Magdalena, Karen, she's still from the Big Island? Okay. She is requesting, she used to be part of Silver Wings of Light. She traveled with us, removing hooks. That she is saying that she needs healing for chronic digestive condition, lymphatic colitis, infection of her right earlobe that's not healing. That's Magdalena, okay? And for Christina, she is from Colorado. She asked for healing for herself. She says, I don't know if I have to specify my problems, but if yes, I have fibroids on my womb and have sinus infection over 2 years, and I'm just about to get surgery done due to the sinus infection. And I'm very, very scared of it. She says she was beat up by her boyfriend who was dating her back a couple months back and broke her nose into pieces. Wow. She said he actually wanted to kill me. So she suffered severe fractions and emotional trauma due to the attack. But she also wants to forgive this guy that beat her up. She's asking for healing, and his name is Darren, who beat her up. And she said he grew up in an orphanage since 2 years old and suffered a lot of childhood trauma. So this guy had a lot of anger in him. So interesting that you got this one because you used to work with domestic violence people. But what we have here is Christina, whether she knows it or not, she's going to break that cycle. She's going to break that cycle of attracting guys like that to her. And Christina, I would really, really suggest you learn the signature cell healing, the 5 breath cell healing meditation to start. Because we here at the church, we know. First was an I know, and now it's collective I know that this can help you as well as what your doctor is saying they can help you do. So here we have it. You want to hold on to Magdalena? So again, I would like all of you to participate. Think about that, the greatest love that you ever felt here on this earth plane. For me, it's Mary's sister Gina. She brought tears to my eyes when she shared. She has cancer, fourth stage, but she gave the most beautiful love energy to me as I was sending out this energy. So it's a give and take again. Keep that cycle moving, okay? Ready?
O ai po aloha.
Can you put your hand on your thymus?
Iku aku na me aloko marikai, kanam ke aloha. Imanali mananaha, kanam ke aloha. O ai kalamaku I ke aloha, kanam ke aloha.
Magdalena, our bodies are shifting. So we got to awaken the chromosomes of youth and vitality. All the symptoms that you wrote to us, is all about, the aging body. But we can reverse that. We know that. So you're going to have to take your efforts of your goddess light to new levels of awareness that you've never gone before. So I suggest a 5 breath self-healing meditation plus the thymus code.
Hanuke aloha.
Susanna, send out the energy of freedom from breaking the cycle. You know what that means, because you know you've had many cycles that was broken, that was repeated and repeated and repeated. You know what it feels like to break a cycle. So you send that to Christina.
Mama uno.
So what I'm getting is those abuse cases is actually, if you don't understand this, it's okay now. It's okay, but it's also a form of self-abuse. Now we've had others reflect that on us, whether it's a sister yelling at you, or a husband hitting you, things like that. Or somebody just treating you badly. Now that is, if you take it to a higher level of understanding, it's a form of self-abuse, so we have to stop that. Okay? So Christina, I think we've broke a cycle today of abusive pattern in your life. We'll keep praying for you, and I know you will. The physical ailments will be healed as well. Sue?
May I suggest, Christina, one of the things I've learned is to break the cycle is to be kind to yourself. And one of the simple techniques is, as you're breathing, doing a prana breath or deep breathing, from your shoulders to your elbow, and just gently stroke, because you're sending this energy of gentleness and love, and that's a form of breaking the cycle of your muscles being tense and the protective cycle of the tension. So this is about being kind to yourself and being loving to yourself. So with the breath.
So some of you might not understand it, or might say, no, that's not wrong. It's not a reflection of what I want for myself. But when you think about it, and when you know that they are what she suggested and what we suggest on this church, and how to take that forward step of healing yourself, and you heal the world. And you won't be attracting that kind of guy anymore.
Right.
And what you have.
Magdalena, wow, when I looked at what you wrote, I just connected with you again. And we are goddess sisters forever. And I know you don't like people telling you what to do, but I would suggest you do the 5 breath self-healing meditation, because it is about loving yourself and bringing that light into your body to heal yourself. Bring all of the 7 goddess colors, because you're an onyx goddess, bring them all through your breathing and weave them through your digestive tract. And just feel the love for you that never fades. It's always there. And you're always connected into that love of Creator.
I love
goddess.
that. The love that never fades, but it only increases.
Huh. Just amplify the love.
Beautiful.
And we love you, Magdalena.
Thank you.
That was interesting, because when you do this, that's reminding yourself, my love is still there.
Right?
Awake
5 breath
into
self-healing
the love.
meditation.
Thank you.
So now we go to the next, to those of you that any chat room? Nothing. Okay, great. I mean, not great, but, aw. Another thing about thymus, I'm really jazzed on this thymus because, it got me in touch with past lives that prevented me from speaking my truth. But yeah, that gave me courage. But it was not really courage. It just appeared, and somehow I knew what that lifetime was about. And all of a sudden it would poof, and you could feel your body just relax, So that cellular memory is gone for me. And then if you are afraid of galactic connection, with strong galactic connection, you're afraid to contact them, go to your thymus. And you'll get so much smarter because they're going to download information that will be good for the great shift in consciousness. You think I joke? I know because they tried. I said, no, I'm not Barbara.
Go see Barbara.
Go see Barbara. I give you her address. See how fun it can be? Healing is fun. And so here, I'm going to read you real fast. This woman, Ashley, I hope it's a woman. I'm sorry, Ashley, he's from Akron, Ohio. Could you send healing light to the abdomen area? She's having a rough time in their life and need extra support. We got it. We give you that light support. Okay, and another one, Elena from Moscow. She says she's 36 years old. She said, I know you received many important requests from all over the world. My request is little. I would like to ask Master Kahu and Kirill to show me the way how to open my heart and the heart chakra of the unconditional love so I can balance my light and love to balance the world around me. How awesome request.
Every Sunday.
Huh?
Be here every first and third
Yes.
Sunday.
And I live in many years in fear, destructive emotions. I would like to become a real light worker. Hey, Helena, you came to the right place.
We crown you light worker.
We crown. And we are, the 5-breath self-healing meditation. If you get a chance, sign up for Corinna's class on
I think she might be in it.
Oh yeah, awesome. That you're going to the right direction. And the thymus code. You don't have to beat the pillows anymore for your fears. No way. It was a new way of doing it. Right here. But you got to do the 5-breath self-healing meditation. To tell you know what it does? It says to your body when you do it that you're committed to heal. That you send the love through your 4 bodies. Isn't that awesome? Loving yourself enough to do the 5 breath. I know, no joke. It is a miracle maker. Okay, another one from Susan. She's from Buffalo, New York. No, she took signature cell in Buffalo, New York, but she's from Rhode Island. She said she wants long distance healing. Amazing. Okay, then another one, Dorothy. She's from California. She says, please add me to your nightly healing request. Cool. Your wish is our command. And your higher self too. And Jackie had sent in she's from Alberta, Canada. She sent in for her friend 94. Let's see. Friend's mother to assist her in her transition. Oh, beautiful. Yes.
I think she asked her.
She did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, just by sending this, provided Nora the courage to move on to her next transition, please. And you know what I think about the process of dying, because I saw my Kahu helped my sister Juliet through that process. It's like birthing to another plane. So back to the other world. So it was a beautiful, beautiful experience to watch Kahu do that for my sister. Okay, guys, let's do the healing for all this. And again, we're going to put you in the healing bowl. You know, when I come here, the bowl is expanded, and all these heads popping up. And you know what? I don't recognize a lot of them, but boy, the passion that pushed them, you know, to be here and to want the healing. It's amazing. And of course, when I come here every 11:30, that pushes me as well. My passion to be of service. And while I'm of service to someone, I'm being of service to myself too, which takes my love at a higher level of frequency, as Karina says. Isn't that a magical world that we live in? Okay, again, let's do it for these people. And we're going to put it in the bowl here. Oh, forgot. Yes. Now, these two gentlemen, I'm going to ask them to come and energize this bowl here. Now, this one has Santa Claus energy. But every time he shares from his heart, oh, my heart just melts. You know, and Captain Paul, you too. Every time you share, the vibration of your voice just melts my heart. So I want you to do that, and it heals me. So I want you to do that. Put all that energy. Call on Kahu. Oh, he's already here. Okay. And if you want to, just go behind their backs and energize it. Okay. And out there too, again, the greatest love you have ever felt here on the earth plane, that brought tears to your eyes, that melted your heart, and I'm sure there's many. You bring that loving energy into this bowl. Oh my God, look at this. I can feel Kahu's energy going right back to you. Keep that cycle moving. Oh, wow. Ooh. If you feel pressure on your heart, open it up. Let this energy in. Where the healer becomes the healy as well. And keep that cycle moving. Oh my goodness. Energize more. You guys got something to share?
No, I just all my energy went into the bowl.
Awesome.
And it's from the heart, and It was there.
I could feel the people in here just pulsating and the energy just like it's so hot. It's like the bowl is like cooking.
Cooking. Yes.
White satin, Kahu. You just oh my god.
Yeah.
You see the steam going up.
That was light particles.
Thank you, guys.
Last time when I did the healing on the bowl, the healings were so strong. I opened my eyes and I looked at Kahu. And that's the first time I ever seen a picture smile at me, you know what I mean?
Great.
You gotta go.
Well,
So much energy when they were starting to run like crazy.
see what I mean? Doesn't it? They get you right here, right in the thymus. Anyway, this past week we had Corinna's husband was going through some medical process, and Paul, our Captain Paul, was suffering from backache.
I'd like to add to that. My back was really right over here, and little did I know that I was getting long distance healing for all of you, maybe for all of you out there too.
Yes?
And one morning, I think it was a Tuesday morning, I told you, hey, I don't feel anything over here. It's so good. So I want to thank you all. Mahalo.
Mahalo for receiving. Well, you know, I hope one Sunday I want to talk about the vagus nerve. Because as we age, our vagus nerve curls up, right? And it curls up. And what I noticed about the vagus nerve was that when I do the 5 breaths 3 times a day. I dedicate my morning to my physical and emotional. In the middle, that's about 6 o'clock, I dedicate it to Kirill and Kahu and the goddess, Kirill and Kahu. And that evening, I dedicate it to the bow and the goddess light. So I have the time to spend at least an hour. But I noticed about the vagus nerve, amazing. So what happens when you do the 5 breath self-healing meditation is your 5 senses are heightened, and you get to see. I'm so lucky now. My visions is heightened as well. And so when we did Paul, I went to the bowl. He right away stood up, and he showed me his etheric body and his vagus nerve, and they were crumpled. It's like this. So I worked the light. You had a tangle right here. That's where you had a pain. And I massaged it, I massaged it, I massaged it. And thank you for receiving it, because that's a miracle healing, right? I think so. So you have all these wonderful energy that's talking to your cells. Never mind your brain, but the cells knew the love enough to heal back to the original source.
Amen.
Amen. So that's what we do here at the Honolulu Church of Light, and we are getting better, and we do have miracles. And your husband, Corinna, you said he was out riding his motorcycle.
Yes, he was.
So, although he doesn't really do that 5 breath, right?
That's okay.
That's okay too. But that's the magic in it, because your cells knows it. It's made of love. So when we send that love energy, that light energy, it knows what it wants to do. And so it rejuvenates itself. The cells and the vagus nerve start to grow. One night when I did the vagus nerve, I heard this. You know how a fan, you open up the fan, you do that, and the fan opens? Well, that's what I heard. And when I felt it, you know how I say, oh, The vagus nerve is also called the angel nerve, right? My wings went up like that.
Wow.
That's the kind of stuff that can happen to you. So you'll attract a guy cutting your cheese for you, so you don't have to do the hard work. Or serenading me. Kahu never did that when he was big. And he was dressed in blue.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, come on up. So it's been this spiritual journey can be fun. We can heal and enjoy healing.
Announcements?
Oh yes, we have another long distance healing on the 16th. That would be a Father's Day, so maybe we'll honor the fathers, our partners at that time. What do you think? And then Conscious Creator, June 26th. At this past Conscious Creator, my God, it was about past lives. I kind of somewhat not believe in it before when Master Kirill and Kahu brought it up, but now I really believe it. Because not only that you're healing those past lives, you're healing the blocks that blocks you from being who you are. The master, the alchemist, the goddess, who you are, that you were embarrassed to express this lifetime.
So yes, healing our guilt and shame, and whatever pops up for you, perhaps there might be something to look at about guilt and shame, or mainly shame. I think a lot of us are embarrassed to do this or do that, or
To be serenaded to.
Oh, she had like 3 men dressed in this blue suit, really nice looking black outfit and blue suit, surrounding her and serenading her. How's about that?
Anyway, so that's having fun on the third dimension.
Yeah, so we can have fun in the process too. So we
Okay.
would like to come to the donation bowl. If I could bring your attention to the donation bowl. It's time to do the blessings. So as I put my donation into the bowl, and I'm going to pass it around the church as well, so everyone can contribute and donate. And I ask you out there to please push that donate button and send in whatever you can possibly send in, and more. Sometimes more is better because then it comes back to you. So if you want more to come back to you, donate more with your heart. So as the bowl goes around, I ask that you please bring your attention to us and the donation bowl. And remember after the program to click that donate button. And I hope you enjoyed the program today. Please remember to come back. We are still here for you. I thank you, Paul. I ask that you please close your eyes and bring your energy to the bowl and just light the bowl up. Wow, that's so beautiful. Thank you, everyone. We ask that you please help us to manifest and bring in an abundance of financial support so we can continue to be here and help you through all of the shifting and the chaos, and work through and learn how to activate our alchemist in ourselves so we can transmute all of that into love. As we together, we can heal ourselves and heal the world. Thank you so much, and many blessings to you out there. Thank you for joining us.
And then now at this time, what we want to do is to send blessings to the beauty and send blessings to each and every one of our bodies. So nice deep breath. Ea umai kia imai kupo mai nana ia mai kare o kako. Mai luna alalo mai kai kihia kai kihi mai kai kina ke komana. Mai kau kai kai mai loko avaho. Kia I ia malama ia e pali aku I nā ho'opili ki ana I ko kako nohona. Everyone together. Ama ua noa. Our prayer is freed. And now we have a very special meditation from Master Kirill on the 8th principle meditation.
I'm going to do it relatively quickly so that you can gather it as best you can, because it is not something you need for me to guide you with. This is a guided meditation you use yourself. I would ask you to see before you a beautiful golden doorknob, the kind that you turn to open. And that's all I want you to see. Then I want you to see your hand reach out and grab a hold of that doorknob and turn it counterclockwise until you hear the mechanism of the door clunk open. And then as you do, I want you to push the door away from you as though you're pushing it into the space. And as you do, you will smell and feel a breeze and an energy coming past you, which is the space that you're about to enter. I like one of those old smells from yesteryear when you walked into a movie theater and you smelled the beauty of the movie theater, because it would take you on great dreams and great expansive rides of the mind. Anyways, you walk in. Now you can add later on anything and everything you want to this space. But as you walk in, your eyes begin to adjust to the light, and slowly but surely, in the very center of the room, is a beautiful mahogany conference table. And it is surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs. They're so high that you couldn't tell if anybody was sitting in them because all the backs are facing you. After you're adjusted to the room, you can see the beauty of this conference table and the chairs. You simply go and sit down in one of the chairs. I like the one at the head myself, but you can sit in any one. And then you can call forth for whoever it is that you wanted to speak to. You can talk to young Einstein. You can talk to John Fitzgerald Kennedy. You can talk to someone who's alive on this plane by offering the chair to their higher selves. Or you can have the fun that the medium normally does, and you can sit down at the table and you can say, who's here to chat with me? And the chairs will turn, my friend, and in those chairs you will see who it is that can best serve you at that time. Remember, you're in a safe space, so no one can enter but those who are enlightened. That is just part of it. There are so many other parts of the safe space. If nothing else, you might want to really try to build on this beautiful thing called the safe space. But for now, let your mind drift back to the door, to the knob. Reopen it again. Walk it through. Look at the beautiful table with the chairs. Go to the chair, spin it around with your hand, sit down, be comfortable, relax, and ask the question that you want to ask, and simply let the scene unfold. the sound of my voice begins to resonate back in your thought processes, you begin to see that this is a place where you can go at any time, day or night. You need only the seclusion of your mind to be able to go there. But imagine a safe space where we from the guidance realm, the angel realm, or even just the simplicity of your essential self could enter into a space with you where we would feel the confidence of your love, where we would feel the supremacy of your light energy, and we would then interact with you at will. Not only would we do it, but you would remember it. Then this would be a space that would bring your meditations to such clarity that never again would you feel lost. Never again would you feel without the companionship of the light force. Never again would you believe in any way, shape, or form that there was anything preventing you from having it all. Believe me.
And with that, we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for being here. Imagine beautiful things every day of your life, and get in touch with that passion that pushes you every day to forward to what you want to experience in this lifetime. So have a beautiful experience until we meet again on the 18th. Remember, you're a light worker, and you're an alchemist. So aloha from our hearts to yours. And we'll feel your energy here every 11:30 at night. Thank you.